You absolutely love to see it. Retreats and defeat. I love how this game handles it compared to something like Fire Emblem, where it's like, oh, all that time you spent, guess it's just gone now. You know? Alright, a battle out in the open kind of sketches me out a little bit.
Sarah Noah Wolford, when the day is done, you shall know who between us deserves to rule.
I was wrong about you, Exham. The justice you espouse has ever been but a means to fulfill your own pride and ambition. How disappointing. Well then, let us see where your ambition takes you. Forward!
Okay, good old Vanguard Scarf Benedict is gonna go ahead and start out with the Dragon Shield like this, so that all 5 of them are gonna be able to take 1 free hit, essentially. All his TP is gonna be gone, so, you know, doing this is a little bit risky by making it so that Benedict can't actually buff anybody up for a little while, but hey. But hey, maybe it's worth it. Gotcha there, Mortis. Sometimes it can be a fun thing to discuss. Yeah, let's chill here for now.
I refuse to cower behind the goddess's shield.
Oh yeah, he's getting in there.
Down, House Wolford. I shall be the one to bring Norzelia into a new era.
I feel like Exham's gonna be the one to give me the most trouble here, especially considering how much HP he has. Oh, he's not actually rushing forward. Okay, that's good. That's very good there. Okay, yeah, look how much movement he has with clear weather now. Alright, let's put Roland over here.
Forward.
Warming up. Huh. Just be moving forward here first and foremost. Oh. Charge. Tighten defenses.
Face me if you dare.
Bring our Dark General forward. Hopefully Exham just, like, continues to chill there for a while.
Come at me.
Yeah, I'll just have him save up his TP for now. I might want him to use, like, his 4 TP thingamabob after all. Give him, like, invincibility for a turn and, you know, aggro a bunch of enemies. This is a little bit scary. Could I, like... Alright, I'm chilling here, then.
Time for some research.
Time for some research. Alright, chill right there for now. Alright, I'm just gonna put Benedict here so that he can, like, follow-up attack when somebody goes to the other side of this guy, I think. This guy's do, like, next to no damage there, but hey.
Shall we be? Victory is mine.
Time to
Aha! Huh. A 1% chance to poison. It might not be super important to poison this guy. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and do this for now. Yeah, maybe putting Benedict there was not the best idea after all. He doesn't exactly do a whole lot of damage, does he? 'Cause it's not exactly his forte.
On my honor as the Dawn Speeder.
Just play it kind of safe for now. Let's attack him from the front because I don't want to put Maxwell into too dangerous of a position, you know? They have so much health in hard mode. It's insane. Huh. I can technically attack from here is the thing, though, for like a little snippet of damage. Exham's range is kind of crazy. Huh.
Defeat is not an option.
Huh. This game hit with a giant fireball. I'll do that when I get Frederica over. Can I get a backstab? Like, they're still all gonna come after me there. But, like, I can get a... Not a backstab, a follow-up attack is what I meant. Okay. Like this. Boobity bop. Oh boy. Well, please dodge. Dang it. Oh well. Surprised by that at all? Nope. Might have to start bringing my allies together. Cure Wounds isn't gonna go super far there. Let's see here. Give Frederica some haste for a little while. How about? Yeah, maybe I will start converging my units together, maybe. Laura could take some hits. So it's fine, whatever, right? Oh boy. Oh boy.
That hit the mark.
You can attack at one range? Oh my good gracious.
I've been waiting for this.
I can always use like in tandem or something. And it will go before everyone but this guy, who can actually hit her, which is concerning. I could always light wave her out of there. And that's a good question. I'm not completely certain. Oh, I can go here. I'm tempted to light wave Anna. That's what I'm honestly tempted to do. Yeah, I could use some of that for sure. Huh. I'm gonna do this. All right, I have my 5 quietest points. I'm gonna use 2 of them on light wave right now to move Anna to safety. And by safety, I basically mean out of range of that one guy that'd be able to attack her before she could take cover. Okay. Yeah, so over here should be, I mean, I could always have her by Gila, is what I could do. I basically just need to move her out of that specific spot, is what my bigger concern is here. Move her to there. And then I can put Eridor here, and I can King Shield to 100% chance Fury all these guys to him and give him a turn of invincibility.
You'll have to get through me.
How about we do that? Okay. There goes all his TP. I feel like the moment I get an X-Ham's range, he's gonna come after me. Oh my goodness, long thrust!
Too slow.
Oh, thank goodness for the miss there. Ow.
I fight for peace.
All right. Let's, It might be best to focus on, like, this group over here first and foremost. Just take some enemies out.
Flames, heed my call.
Okay.
Time for some research.
So that is exactly what I'm gonna do, I think.
Come on.
Oop. Be whittling them down.
Too slow.
Oh! All right, yeah, you're going after Eridor.
You've done it now.
Okay, cool. All right, there goes his Fury. It's only lasting for the 1 turn. Yeah, maybe I should have had her in a position where she'd be actually able to... Oh, she can get Eridor to follow-up attack right there. Okay. In which case, I will actually do this.
Suffer.
Throw poison.
Die
Dang it! My oh my. That did 0 damage because he's invincible right now, but but yeah. Okay. Now Anna's safe for a little while. You know what I could do? Oh. I'd use up all my TP with this, but like, I can hit 4 of them is the thing. And then the poison's gonna kill that guy on his turn. So I guess I probably didn't need to use the, that shield there then, if I'm able to do this. Because this one Cavalier's gonna die, who's infuriated, and the Archer's gonna die by the poison. So, whoops, I wasted all of Eridor's TP, I think. Whatever.
All shall yield before my
Let's do the thing! Let's do the cool thing! Alright, there goes all of Maxwell's TP.
Well,
And now... okay. Let's go ahead and chill over here, then. Oh, of course there's reinforcements. So much for it being, like, relatively even. Whoops.
once I strike down House Wolford, I shall be the one to bring Norzelia into a new era.
Oh,
Minister
this
Exham,
was the thing.
Reinforcements from the North Gate have arrived.
Edor means to steal my glory. Very well, fall into rank, and do not get in my way.
Okay, thank you for healing one that didn't really need much of a heal.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us steal our defenses.
I could do this. Make a little bit of a wall there. I may have to be stuck in X-Ham's range. That's what I may have to do, unfortunately. I could move this guy back a little bit. You know what? I'm using my TP.
My lance strikes true.
I'm doing the thing.
See that?
This is my chance.
Okay. Well. Oh boy. Oh boy, there goes Sarah Noah. That's not good.
Cool heads shall prevail.
As long as we take out that healer, I could in theory win this with enough patience with Anna, technically
You
speaking.
will not get the best of me.
I should have healed of Laura is what I should have done actually. Okay, this is no, I'm gonna do the thingamabob. That'd certainly be something there. Here, I'm doing this. I think I only have 2 Quietus points left after this. Alright, let's go for this.
Uninvited guests, surrender.
Okay.
You're wide open.
Follow my lead.
Neat.
Work.
Get some damage like that. I wonder if I should, like, in tandem one of my mages. When are my mages gonna go anyway? Alright, yeah, the poison takes out you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay. So, I can hit 3 of them like this, and I'll get the KO TP off the one.
Heed my call.
Like that. Nice. Okay. It's a bit scurry. It is a bit scurry. Yeah, definitely a fireball there.
Won't beat me.
Alright, so we can take out this guy here.
Time to die.
Then Eridor's shield is gonna go down. Here, let's face this way. You won't be able to get a backstab on him.
So, it falls to me.
Yes, it falls to you. Here, let's go for this.
I do not miss.
This is what we'll do. Oop. Cyrano's conviction have been strengthened, apparently.
Shall we begin?
He's gonna come over here very soon. I know. I want her HP back before she does anything too risky, is the thing.
I leave it to you.
There goes Laura.
Hold back.
If I did put Maxwell over there, X-Ham would be able to reach him. Unless I, like, Lance hurled from here. I don't... Here, I'll do this for now. Dang you, game!
Yes.
There is no
This game
mercy
sometimes,
on
I
the
swear.
battlefield.
Not good enough there, huh?
All for victory.
Let's do this. Not enough with that, huh? Not enough with double thrust. That sucks.
Take that. Yes.
Okay.
Bout is just as I planned.
Okay. Put ourselves into a bit better of a position here like this.
Shall we begin?
I mean, maybe I shouldn't have put us both together because Lance users will be able to hit us both anyway,
Done it now.
is the thing. Yeah, I'm realizing in hindsight, that was really, really dumb of me.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, I'm doing this.
This is what I do.
Sorry to worry you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and stab that guy. He is, isn't he? Alright, Anna's still in a little bit of a precarious position, though, is the thing. Oh, come on!
Reinforcements from the south gate are here, Minister Exham.
As if I require aid. Sarah Noah is mine.
Cyrano already
Feel
fell.
free to kill the rest of
I should try focusing on taking out that healer. Because in theory, if I have enough patience, I should be able to jank things over with Anna if it really comes down to it. You know?
I will end this.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Oh? Let's see here.
Stay right there.
Okay, and then chill here, sure. So maybe as long as I don't get an X-Ham's range,
Now then, to work.
it's not gonna want to do things. Okay, let's boopity bop. Alright, but now he won't be able to use a spell on the next turn is the thing. Can I kill from the front though? No, not unless I use a thing. Alright, I'm doing this then. Okay. I love the battlefield. Okay.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Okay, here he comes.
Today marks the end of the Wolford Day. All shall yield before me.
Please don't charm Roland. Please don't. Okay, thank goodness.
Thank you for leaving the safety of the shield, X-Ham.
Ooh, the music!
So terribly boring.
Only a glorious victory can erase an inglorious defeat. When the day
boy.
is done, none alive shall doubt my promise. And your
It's a remix of the title
shall
theme.
be eclipsed by the story of my greatness.
We've met many like you on our journey. Animals in the guises of men. They all reveal their true nature at the end of my spear.
Huh.
I shall protect you.
I'm putting Maxwell in a weird position by doing this. If only I had one more TP, I could traverse and then do the thing to the other side. I could always do the thing for, like, movement. I have 2 quietus points left. Do I really want to, Am I really gonna do this? Screw it, here we go. We're going over here. And we're using run through to kill that one cavalier. I'm gonna try whittling down this healer. Because as long as we take out the healer, as long as they can't heal, then in theory, I should be able to win any battle with enough patience with Anna and take cover. In theory. Is the thing.
I see a path to victory.
Let's see here. Go ahead and do this for now.
Yes!
Okay.
Let me return the favor.
Yikes!
My aid is yours.
Oh my good gracious. I'm getting the healer over here. I might have to sacrifice all my units for doing this, but
Away with you! Did you see that?
you know, as long as I can take out the healer, then I think we basically win. This is the thing. As long as we have enough patience with Anna, you know. Basically. Let's see here. Let's do this.
I appreciate it.
Ow.
I will end this.
All right, let's see here. I could hit 3 there, but I could hit the mage on that spot. This is the thing. I'm doing this. Yeah, I might have to lose like all my units except for Anna.
Realize the gulf delivers you to the gulf.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have.
For some research.
Anna will go before him, so she could always like poison him and then take cover. What the heck?
You won't beat me.
All right, there goes that. If you go down to 34, will it be enough to kill you? Oh, it should be, because 34 should be like exactly 10% of your health. So the poison should, in theory, be just enough to kill if I get the 96% chance to hit and the 81% chance of poison.
This'll hurt.
Please. Yes. 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 Okay, now it's the healer's turn. And the healer... What? I thought it would deal 10% of your health.
I see a path.
Maybe it's less than that? Or something then? crud. That's bad then. That's pretty decently bad then, isn't it? Crap. Eridor won't be able to get over there. Like, Cornton might be able to snipe this guy with magic. Gosh dang it, this is not even poison anymore now. I'm out of quietus points. Wait. Eridor could get over there if he just uses sprint first. And then... No, but that would count as his action, and he wouldn't be able to attack. This sucks.
Shall we begin?
Oh, I'm so lucky you didn't reveal Anna. Holy crap.
Heal your wounds.
So you won't be able to use refresh on the next turn anyway. Let's see here.
My utmost thanks.
As long as I have enough patience, I should be able to jank it over with Anna as long as the healer dies.
Nice try!
I will end this.
I need the healer to die. This is the thing. Alright, Frederica can't really do much right now. Unfortunately.
Done it now!
Oh gosh darn it, maybe I should have moved.
So, it falls to me.
Okay. Cornton can go ahead and smackaroo this dude. Yeah, some of the memes in there are certainly something, huh? Oh dang it, that's not good. It's really bad actually.
Victory is in reach.
Because for this to work, I need Anna to like not be revealed. Is the thing.
Realize the kneel before me!
No! Dang it, Eridor! Why?
You're wide open!
Like this.
What the heck? I needed Eridor to live there.
I see a path to victory.
Crap. Hold on. I can have Gila be the one to give him the pellet. Is what I can do. About two-fold turn.
We make it up here.
Okay. Yeah, he's out of here.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Cure all?
I have more if you require. Oh, no.
Okay, please just don't block Eridor.
You are not worthy of my time, Lord. Serenoa. Me too!
Oh, no.
Please. Oh, please. I need Eridor to get over there and it's... Dang it!
Done it now! I'll take you on!
Dang it!
Push on through!
I need Eridor to basically assassinate that guy over there. I don't know if he'll make it. Oh my good gracious, he will. Okay.
You're done!
I can cheese this. I think. Just as long as I have enough patience.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Yeah, that sounds about right for that game. So now, as long as I'm paying attention to the, you know, how long my invis is lasting, and I have enough patience, I should be able to cheese this over. Because they can't heal.
Shall we begin? Kneel before me! Is that all you got?
Okay, let's do this.
You'll have to get through me!
I'll do what damage I can with Eridor while he's still alive, doing the counters and such.
This can't be!
Alright, Anna needs to remain and recover for a second.
Me too!
I'll only be able to attack with her like every other turn is the thing.
Nice me too!
Yeah, so Eridor will do what little smidges of damage he can.
Our skills.
He's invincible for this turn.
Nice try.
I'm just gonna have to like very slowly whittle down my enemies with Anna backstabs, basically. I have no more TP to even so much as throw poison, is the thing.
Victory is within reach.
I need to literally do this to cheese it.
Shall we begin? You've done it now.
Yeah, so Eridor's getting smidges of damage at least. This is the last turn that he'll be able to do it.
It's yours.
Hopefully the enemies don't go looking around for Anna
What I'm made of.
by the end of this.
Out of my way.
Please don't miss. Gosh! Darn it! I hate this game. Alright, Eridor's gonna die now.
You've done it now. You've done it now.
There he goes. So hopefully the AI just chills, not really knowing what to do.
Realize the gulf between our skills. You are not worthy.
Good old memes, Because look, as long as there's enough patience, I should in theory be able to win this. As long as the AI is gonna be confused and like, what was that?
Realize the gulf between our
Must have been the wind. If I mess up the inputs here, I lose. I need to make sure that I'm only attacking every other turn. If I mess up the cycle at any point, I just die. Is the thing. Because they'll, even if I don't like immediately die, they'll surround me and then I won't be able to go anywhere and they'll just like always be immediately revealing me is the thing. You know. Oh boy.
begin. Shall we begin?
Do I want these spoils? I have to go like a tile farther. Gosh darn it. Well, I guess I'm giving up a turn that I'd normally be able to attack just to get spoils. Well, sure, do that if you want. But, you know, the AI doesn't really know what to do with this. So yeah, if ever you want to overcome any map, just make sure that you've taken out all the enemy healers and be taking cover with Anna, basically, is what you do. As long as they can't heal, you should in theory be able to win any battle with Anna jank, because I guess this was like a little bit of an oversight from the devs, funnily enough. Not thinking about like, oh, the enemy isn't gonna attack anybody if Anna's invisible. You like that one from Xenoblade Chronicles X there, Mythic? Due to wearing like the table and like the penguin head. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be very slow. You brute!
You won't catch me.
This is gonna be so slow. Just bear with me here. Just bear with me here. This is what we're doing. This is life now. Nope, just wait for this turn. Because you need to get your TP back. Is the thing. So, ah! What was that? Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. This is so dumb. The fact that this is a thing that you can do is so dumb.
Shall we begin?
Like, sometimes I peruse the triangle strategy Reddit looking for memes of this game for when I'm going live. I'm surprised that I haven't seen anything related to, you know, a strat like this. Like, I can't be the only one that's thought about doing this with Anna, right? Like, there's no way. Alright.
Allow me.
Ah!
Victory is within reach.
Who stabbed me? Who could it be? Oh, it must have just been the wind.
No. I won't suffer the shame of defeat again.
Will you now, XM? So, as long as you, yeah, there really is. Mythic Xenoblade Chronicles X is really weird, names for things.
This is nothing.
Yeah, as long as you take out the enemy healers, if Anna's still alive, you win.
You brute.
So,
Victory is within reach.
you know, these hard mode levels are really out there in their difficulty. So rather than taking a great many hours, attempting it over and over again, I'll take the cheese. I'll take doing the cheese, I think. You know, it means that this is gonna be like a very long attempt, That means that it'll have been done in the first attempt, you know? You
Victory is within
brute!
reach. Into the shadows.
Yeah, so it's a good thing that, that Anna's one of my fully promoted elite units, because, my goodness. Anna, I would say, is one of, if not the best unit in this game, in my opinion. I've out of curiosity, I've looked up some tier lists that people have made for units in this game, and any time that Anna isn't in, like, the freaking top of the top, I'm like, why? And it's clearly a bunch of people that don't,
Stronger already.
you know, play the game on higher difficulties or anything like that. Probably just played, like, super casually and whatnot. They're just like, she gets 2 attacks, but it's not like they, hit very hard. She's okay, I guess. And it's like, dude, her true power is insane. Like, the true MVP of this playthrough is Anna, honestly. And yeah, he does have some very interesting names for tracks, doesn't he? I think once X-Ham dies, I think we should go back to, like, the really cool music that's like the remix of the title theme.
Victory
Because
is
maybe
within
it'll no
reach.
longer, you know, think that the odds are so stacked against me. Well, hello, Context Code. How are you doing today? How go things today? Welcome to a battle that, by all rights, I should have lost, but thanks to this cheese that I figured out, any battle is achievable with this one unit as long as the enemy doesn't have any healers. And we did manage to assassinate the enemy healer. So I'm just continuing to stab the enemy here while taking cover, and they have no idea what's stabbing them. So it is really slow and it is really boring, but it's how to win any fight. So don't know how you find them, but they are top-notch magic. For the triangle strategy ones, at least, I peruse the triangle strategy Reddit. Is where I find my triangle strategy memes, at least. You're intrigued by this game. What is it? Are you familiar with Octopath Traveler by chance? Is the first question when it comes to describing this game. There goes Exam.
Curse you, Wolfwart.
He just stood here and let me stab him over and over.
My glory.
Sorry, Exam. Sorry, bro. You are, yes. Okay, so this is like the next game in the HD 2D series by Square Enix. So after Octopath Traveler, which was based off of, like, you know, classic RPGs with, like, a party of 4 and whatnot, they decided that for the next HD 2D game, they would make a game that's more so based off of, like, tactical strategy games and whatnot. And so they made Triangle Strategy here, which is, just like Octopath Traveler, it's a bit of a nod to the world in which it takes place. As there's, like, 3 kingdoms and whatnot that are, oh, you better not reveal me. Oh my good gracious. Thank goodness you didn't do that. They're actually skedaddling now? What the heck? It's a freaking strategy game with a 3 king. I don't want to go there. That's a little bit sketchers. I'm gonna go ahead and go here then is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so with it being a tactical game, in a way, it's kind of similar to Fire Emblem with, like, moving your units around the battlefield super. Oh, you better not reveal me. Oh my goodness, I swear, if this strategy falls apart, I'm gonna lose my mind. Except in something like Fire Emblem, how the turn order works is, like, you move all of your units. Oh, you better not. And then the enemy moves all of their units. And this game, there's a turn order, and there's a turn tracker similar to Octopath Traveler. In Octopath Traveler, at the top of the screen, there was, like, a turn order tracker that showed, like, what order everyone was going to act in. And this game has that as well. You can see it at the bottom for, like, the turn order, and also the numbers over all the characters for, like, when they're going to act. So with a 1 on Anna right now, she's about to act and stab this guy right up the arse. And then take cover here. It uses a lot of mechanics from Octopath Traveler as well, like the idea of TP. I believe it was called BP in Octopath Traveler, where it's like every time that a turn went by, you would gain 1 BP. In this game, it's TP, which are essentially the freaking yellow diamonds that are under the name there. Like, if you look in the bottom left, you see that I have 1 yellow diamond right now, and that this guy is 3, this guy is 3. They all have 3. They're all at 3. Anna has a max cap of 5, but, you know, she only has the 1, and is gaining 1 each turn. Now, luckily, one of her skills, she's a very unique unit. Everybody else in this game can only do, like, 1 action per turn. You can do 1 movement per turn and 1 action per turn. You can do them in whatever order. So you could attack and then move away, or you could, like, move and then use an action. Anna is unique in that she doesn't hit as hard as a lot of the other units, but she gets to act twice per turn. Then there's this skill here, take cover, become invisible for 2 turns. Effect will be lost if you attack or stand directly in front of a foe. So you can see above her name in the top left that it says I only have 1 more turn of invisibility this turn, so it's about to wear off. So I may as well attack, revealing myself, boopity bop, critical because it's a backstab, but I can take cover. This gives me 2 turns of invisibility, which just so happens to be the amount of time that it needs to charge it up again. So I'm freaking cheesing this fight this way. You kind of missed when, you know, I had my full party of 10 units at the beginning of this. They've all fallen. There's no permadeath, unlike Fire Emblem. So, you know, I can't use take cover right now. I only have the 1 TP. So I wait a turn in invisibility, and I just chill here. And the enemies have no idea what to do. And I go ahead and stab this guy, and this is the cheese that I'm resorting to win this here. But typically, under normal circumstances, it actually is like a really cool and in-depth strategy game with a lot of cool things about it. Like, one of the things I like about it is the whole idea of positioning, where when you end a turn, you have to choose one of the 4 directions to face, for example. And that positioning can be kind of important, most notably in which way your back is facing. So if I end my turn, I can face like whatever direction here. Okay, let's go ahead and get the stabby stab to kill this guy. Boop. Ooh, there's a spoil. I'll go ahead and take that and then take cover again. Boopity bop, see you later, nerds. So if you hit an enemy in the back or they hit you in the back, it's a guaranteed critical hit, which is a really cool kind of thing. But yeah, personally, you're always a fan of more strategy over pure power. You like Anna's trade-off. Yeah, she's one of my favorite characters in the game. And the fact that she can do this cheese makes her one of the best. Something else that's really cool about the strategy of this game is follow-up attacks. If, let's say that this guy right here was on my side. It wasn't his turn right now, but let's say that he was one of my units. Then me attacking from here would result in this guy attacking him as well. Whenever you attack an enemy from one side while one of your allies is on the direct other side, then they get an attack as well. So one of the best ways to be dealing damage is like being on either side of an opponent and basically getting like 2 attacks at once. So Anna, even though she on her own doesn't hit very hard, if you have somebody who does hit hard on the other side of her, the fact that she can attack twice per turn, which we're not going to see because we have to take cover, just dishes out so much damage is crazy. So if you get good with positioning, she can do a whole lot of damage. So our whole trade-off of not doing a whole lot of damage doesn't matter as long as you handle positioning well. So that's nice there. This game also has high ground mechanics. So there's like elevation levels here. So like this says height 1. You can see in the top right where I just turned off my camera. Height 1, height 2. This is height 3. Depending on how much jump your unit has will determine like what kind of terrain they can scale. So someone like my assassin Anna can scale like pretty high hills, whereas most units typically won't be able to do that. If you attack from the high ground, you get damage boosts because it's over Anakin. I have the high ground to cover. All kinds of different ways that weapons work in this game, like the pikemen, for example, they will hit 2 tiles in front of them instead of just 1. So like if I was here and I had another ally here, this guy could hit like both of us at once. Really crazily enough. Magic works really interestingly in this game. Magic are typically attacks that either do like high damage if you're targeting like one enemy, or if you're targeting like an area. Ooh, spoils. Take cover. Most magic spells will deal damage in like a plus shape, and they'll only damage enemies. You don't have to worry about like friendly fire. So I could, you know, cast magic right here and hit both these guys, or cast magic here or here and hit both these guys. But magic attacks in this game take like 2 TP. So if you're only gaining like 1 TP per turn, then if you keep on using like a magic spell every turn, then in theory, like the turn will come when you won't be able to use it anymore, and you have to like wait a couple turns to get your TP back. Is the thing, unless you have like some allies that have abilities that let them grant TP and share it around. It's really cool. I really like this game. Like I wasn't sure how I felt about when I first got into it, but like now that I've like come this far and like gotten to properly understand the depth behind it, I've become enamored with this system. I do have to say, it's really cool. All right, yeah, we're just very slowly cheesing to victory here. And in my opinion, Anna's probably the best unit in this game, most likely. All right, just chill over here. But yeah, that's how battles work. It has a lot of cutscenes. We're in like the end game right now. We're in chapter 19. I don't remember if this route goes up to like 21 or 22 chapters or what the heck it is, but we're almost at the end. Is the thing. We're approaching the end of this adventure, so we're in like the end game levels, which is why I'm which is why I'm resorting to cheating things over. Worst unit? I don't know, maybe Medina. But if Medina's a unit that's all about like items and whatnot, that's her whole gimmick. Something that I do like about this game as opposed to like Fire Emblem is every character is wholly unique and does have a different play style. Like every character has a class that's completely exclusive to them. So there's no like overlap or anything like that. And Medina's class is all about like items. So she can like use 2 items in one turn. She can use items for like additional effects, which you know, if you use a lot of items, she's probably pretty alright, most likely. She doesn't exactly do a whole lot of damage or anything like that. But, you know, if you're trying to conserve your items like I am, because they are so dang precious, freaking Medina's not exactly super helpful, honestly, is the thing. So, at least from the units that I've used, it's been Medina, has been the case. Boobity-bop. That's been my experience, at least. But yeah, this game, I actually wrote about this game in the most recent video essay that was talking about like humanity in video games, talking about how this game handles its conviction system. Anytime you make like a big decision in this game, it'll build up one of 3 convictions: morality, liberty, or utility. And this game does something very interesting with how it has like a branching kind of story that goes in different ways, but where the story goes isn't determined by you as the player. It's determined by the 7 members of your war council who all who like vote on what path to take whenever there's like, you know, a decision to come to. So each character has like their own backstory and reason why they'd want to vote a certain way. But you as the player can attempt to convince your allies to change their minds about like, oh, you should vote this way. We shouldn't go do that thing. You should go vote this way. And how you get them to change their mind is by making convincing arguments from like many different choices you're given, something that appeals to that character personally, and also how much of that conviction you've pursued. So like, I remember there was one chapter where I wanted to go down the path that would be the utility option, not the morality option when presented with those 2 choices, but I pursued so much morality in this playthrough and so little utility that none of my party members trusted me to pursue the utility option, so I couldn't change any of their minds. I had to like reload a previous save to like build up my utility conviction, was the thing. But it's fascinating. It's a very fascinating game, and battles like this are only like probably a third of the gameplay or something like that. The other third is probably like just watching cutscenes, and the other third is probably just like, you know, grinding and doing character votes and investigations and stuff. So it's very unique. It's a very interesting game, to say the least, that I am just thoroughly cheesing right now instead of playing like a normal person. So there is that. So this is Triangle Strategy, the 2nd game in the HE2D series. There's going to be the 3rd game in the HE2D series this summer. There's a game coming out this July, I think it is. It might be June. And it's called Live Alive. Or Live Alive? I don't know how it's pronounced. It's something like that. And apparently what it is it's an HD2D remake of like a SNES game that only released in Japan, and it was apparently the game that originally inspired Octopath Traveler. So it's a game that has like multiple like disconnected and on their own kind of stories and whatnot. Oh my goodness, I almost ended my turn without taking cover. Okay, July 22nd. I appreciate you looking into that there, Mythic. Yeah, it's July 22nd then in that case. So yeah, the game that originally inspired Octopath Traveler and was Japan exclusive when it originally released on the SNES is coming out this summer. And it'll be the 3rd game in the HE2D series. So, and when I was looking into HE2D games, I hear that there's apparently some like Dragon Quest game that's in the works for HE2D remake or something like that, so that might be happening. But as of this summer, at least, there'll be 3 HE2D games, being Octopath Traveler, Triangle Strategy, and then Live Alive will be the thing. I talked with one of my streamer friends who played the original SNES game, Marv Bravery Arcade, and he was saying that it was pretty interesting. So I'm looking forward to trying out this Live Alive. I don't know whether I'll enjoy it as much as Octopath Traveler or Triangle Strategy here, but we shall see. Also, something that I wonder is, by the end of this, like, which game am I gonna like more, Octopath Traveler or Triangle Strategy? And from June 10th to July 29th, you have 4 new games to play? Yeah, things are gonna get a little bit crazy. At least in the case of, like, there can't be that much of a campaign to Mario Strikers or Nintendo Switch Sports, right? I assume that both of those playthroughs will probably just be like doing a YouTube stream like a few times and playing with those who want to, you know, hop into games. There probably won't be like a whole lot of actual playthrough to do per se, you know? Probably. I don't know. Oh, no, that's one turn early. Slow and steady here. My freaking master assassin Anna here is the one to get us victory. She's won me victory many times. This is the first time that I've used this cheese to this extent. I figured I probably would eventually, but wasn't sure when the day was gonna come, and apparently it came today. Is a thing. But yeah, not a huge fan of grinding. Luckily, something that's really, really nice about this game is if you play something like a Fire Emblem, if you lose even one unit, then you have to restart the battle from the beginning if you're playing on classic mode, which really sucks. This game, you know, the difficulty is designed around expecting you to lose your units. So they don't stay permadead, they're just back after the battle's over, luckily. And it's really cool how they're then able to balance the game difficulty around keeping in mind that you are gonna have to like lose some units to achieve victory. But also, oh my goodness, he's actually out of here. Another really nice difference compared to Fire Emblem is in Fire Emblem, if you reset, then there's all that time that just went down the drain. It's like, well, that sucks because I'm starting from the same amount of experience and whatnot. But this game, if you fail a chapter, if you lose it, you still keep all of the experience that you gained on the fail attempt. You still keep all of the spoils that you got while exploring around. So all those little bags that I've been picking up from the enemies, the loot that comes with those, you keep those. And any consumable items that you used during the battle, if you lost the battle, you get all your used up consumables back again. So you don't have to worry about, you know, wasting them on what's going to be a failed attempt. So, like, you don't actually ever need to do any grinding in the actual dedicated grinding maps if you don't want to. You can literally just be in the story chapter attempting it as many times as it takes until you win without having to worry about it completely wasting your time like Fire Emblem would. With Fire Emblem being like, there's that attempt's completely gone now, I guess, and all the stuff that you did during it is completely gone. Like, this game respects your time, and I think that that's really cool. So,
My turn.
So technically speaking, you don't actually have to grind in this game if you're just willing to, you know, attempt the chapter until you get it, as you get stronger and stronger every time. Here, let's get up all my TP for funsies, I guess. Hi, Mr. Dudo. What if I slumber stab you? But, you'd probably just wake up again after you, Here, now that I built up my TP by waiting a bunch of turns over there, I can throw poison and that'll kill you faster. Will be the thing. I'm still gonna play it safe. I don't want to take any risks. Like, imagine he was able to delete me somehow. That'd suck. There, now he's gonna die faster. Perfect. Guess that means you've got some spare time in May before Strikers. What will you do during the gap between Switch Sports on April 29th and Strikers on June 10th? We do multiple games around here. It's not like there would be like a single game that would be going on during that time, is the thing. But on the current game schedule, if I just look at like the currently ongoing game schedule right now, for example, Xenoblade Chronicles X was beaten recently. So whatever's left is basically whatever I feel like doing. I don't have to do any more at this point because the game is beaten. I might do some more affinity missions, but the game is done. I can call it at whatever point. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is done. I'm not doing any more on that. I actually recently lent the game to my little cousin who's been having a lot of fun with it. I just haven't updated the thing. I haven't updated the schedule here yet because I don't know what the situation on these thingamabobs is, because I can do more Xenoblade Chronicles X, but whether I actually do, who knows? Elden Ring is another game that I've beaten, but I don't know if I want to go into it and do more bosses or not. I've already beaten the hardest boss of Melania, so, you know, and I've beaten the game, so I don't know if we're going to wind up doing more Elden Ring or not. I'm leaving these both on the schedule for now, just like, maybe I might do some more. I'm not 100% certain. Triangle Strategy we're in the final phases of right now, and Fire Emblem Warriors, if we're just doing the bit. No, that's probably one of my favorite Kirby games, honestly, is what it is. That's either one of, if not my new favorite Kirby game. Let's see here. Triangle Strategy we're in the final phases of right now, and Fire Emblem Warriors is really short. It doesn't have anything to do with not liking the game. It's just the fact that we've beaten it. I did it all. I beat the final boss. I beat the secret final boss. I beat the true final boss at the end of the arena. I've gotten all 3 of those endings. Literally all that's left is 100%ing the game, and I don't want to 100% the game. So, because I want to play other games on the channel. We've done enough Kirby, is what's going on there. So Kirby's done, is the thing. And Fire Emblem Warriors is just super short, unless I want to do a decent bit of history mode. So realistically, I could take these both off the schedule right now. This is off. It's just not updated yet. This could be taken off soon, and this will be taken off soon because we're almost done with those. So, like, the schedule's gonna be very open very soon. It looks very packed right now, but in reality, it's getting pretty open right now. So I have actually been considering what games I want to start in the near future here. If I look in my, I have a private Discord server that I use to, like, make notes, send myself messages, and send myself, like, images across devices. The things that I'm planning out here, I would like to start Metroid Prime in the nearest future. I currently have on, like, my planning thingamabob there to do it after Fire Emblem Warriors is done to fill up that slot most likely. I'm still just gonna play it super safe here. I want to go back to going ham on the Assassin's Creed series again in the near future so that I can, you know, get all the way caught up before the eventual next title comes out is the plan there. Okay, we can take out this guy here. So I plan on starting the next game that we have in that series very soon, which is going to be like the Chronicles spin-off titles that I've never played before. The mod team and I are actually scheduling and like figuring out how to get like 4-player Tales of Symphonia going. So that'll be interesting, a 4-player playthrough of all of us on voice call and freaking screwing with each other and laughing at Tales of Symphonia, which I've never played before. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. And another game that I want to do here is freaking Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser's Minions, because I want to eventually get through the full Paper Mario series and the full Mario & Luigi series. And we did the first Paper Mario game last year, which means that this year we'd probably be doing the Thousand Year Door later on in the year. But before the next Paper Mario game, I want to do the next Mario & Luigi game, which would be starting out with a Superstar Saga and Bowser's Minions. So I've been planning on starting that in the nearest future. If I go ahead and pause this for a hot second and I pull it up, I actually started making a layout for it on my 3DS thingamabob, and it looks, if the thingamabob comes up, oh my goodness gracious, why does it start with that weird noise? So I've got this set up for that purpose, and I put Fawful back in the jar just like the Bowser's Inside Story playthrough from way back when, because it cracked me up. So I'd like to do this in the near future here. So I've got this set up. I want to put something here, but I don't know what. Like, what could I put here to like fill up the space a bit? Is it okay with just like Mario and Luigi, or should it be something else? If anybody has any ideas of what to put here, let me know, and I'll take some suggestions before we start that playthrough. Anyway, let's go ahead and exit that. I'll switch my input back over to where we're doing triangle strategy and whatnot. So I'd like to start that in the near future. Your stuff on the public Discord server mentions Splatoon 2, Mario plus Rabbids DLC, and Portal being as at some time. I said it's a maybe on Portal, is the thing. But when it comes to Splatoon 2 and Mario plus Rabbids DLC, I plan on doing those like when the next title is announced. Once the release date for Splatoon 3 is announced, then I'll do Splatoon 2, because then you strike while the iron's hot, because that's when everybody's like, whoa, there's this Splatoon thing that's trending right now. Whoa, Harmonia just started a playthrough of Splatoon 2. Maybe I should look into that. So I'm planning on, you know, you gotta strike while the iron's hot as a as a content creator there. And then the Mario plus Rabbids DLC, I plan on covering basically just the moment that the release date of Sparks of Hope is announced. So you know, I could do them earlier rather than later, but I plan on striking while the iron's hot. To be fair, something that I have thought about doing is doing like Splatoon 2 sooner rather than later, and then just doing like the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion playthrough after the release date of Splatoon 3 is announced. That's a thought that I've had. Maybe? I don't know. It's an idea there, at least. Well, see you later.
This is the end.
I won with my clear gamer skill. Aren't I so good at video games? So yeah, that's the plan on that. When it comes to the Portal collection, I put it down as like a maybe, because I'm intrigued. I've had people, you know, recommend Portal to me for a long time, way before I was even a content creator. I've been intrigued by the games, but I don't know for sure if I'd do it. All you know about Splatoon is that you have an unhealthy obsession with that game.
More reinforcements.
Where the hell is that cannon? You don't think S-Frost has turned cloak again?
No. If Hyzant isn't laid low today, then S-Frost's future is as bleak as ours. We win or we die. Together.
Benedict's right. Svarog is an honorable man. He is not his nephew. They fight for the same future we do, and it will come soon, I promise. One final push.
Don't tell me there's another battle.
My lord, the cannon is in position and primed.
Good. Make ready to fire. May her maiden cry ring sweet in the Warfort's ears. Align the sights. The target, the goddess's shield.
Yes, my lord. Shield in sight.
Fire!
A peal of cannon fire washes over the sandy wastes, and is answered by the crumple of steel and stone. The goddess's shield, once thought impregnable, is reduced to rubble. And behind it, Hyzant lies exposed like a seed in a cracked nut. Serenoa cuts through the Hyzantian reinforcements, joining forces with Svarog and the Asfrosti. Together, they march through the breached wall. With every lie of their shattered faith laid bare before them, the Holy State's believers offer no resistance. Their restlessness and their fear slowly transforms into rage and anger at the Hierophant, who has seemingly abandoned them in their time of need. With the goddess's teachings in shambles, the sun slowly sets on the Holy State.
Minister Idor, we are beaten and disgraced. How will you answer for this?
What is there to answer for?
Don't act as if you're deaf to the world. The Roselle have rebelled. Esfrost and Glenbrook fight side by side. The shield has been reduced to rubble, and our enemies overrun the streets. And that isn't the worst of it. The Church's lies have been laid bare. The faithful are lost and demand answers. We cannot simply ignore them.
Lila, my foolish girl. There is no need to worry. Hyzant shall triumph. The goddess's blessing, her true blessing, must be made known. This is what we have labored for so long. It shall gird the faithful and shame the wicked.
You speak of the Hierophant?
I do indeed.
The fortress that is faith completed. Was that just a part of a chapter, or was that a full chapter, I wonder? We'll just continue going on anyway. Oh, it doesn't say that it was chapter 19, part 1. Which means that we'll just be going right into chapter 20 in that case. Well, on we go.